Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we're going to discuss about the stock of View INC. Now before discussing the rest of the things, what you can see here are two specific levels or two specific numbers to look at. The short ratio is more than 20% and still we have a 15% positive price change. And the volatility has increased, so 7.94 is your monthly volatility and weekly volatility is increased to 9.48, so there is a slight change in volatility as well. And as far as the positive numbers are concerned, you have your EPS growth next year, which is 46.5%, and then quarterly sales revenue growth YOY, which is 28.8%. And more specifically the target price. So the target price we have here is $7, which is quite high, for 50 or 60% higher from the current close price. And apart from this, we have some downgrades or upgrades. So if you're looking at the recent upgrades or downgrades we have here, so you can clearly see the recent one by Goldman, and it is buy and neutral and 5 and 6. And then we have the previous initiation in the year or in the calendar year 2021, and all they are saying is $11 and $16. So there are quite a number of views which you can see. Apart from that, if you are looking at news, so we don't have any recent updated news for this particular section. So let's move back to the price chart now. As I told you, the two important things: number one, the short ratio, and number two, the price action. Now overall, if you are looking at this price chart, what you can see is the stock is actually moving lower, but instead of that you will have timely retracements, which is very much visible in this chart, and these retracements are quite sharp. So if you are looking at the levels or trends, what we have here are some specific targets to look at. So technically you have 3.74, which is your immediate support, and you have 3.44, which is a stop loss. Now these two levels are very important, because if it falls below these two levels you will have a problem. Now as we have seen, instead of a high short ratio of more than 20%, the stock has actually started moving. So in case there is or there are some covering of shorts going forward, or if the other members will jump into the stock because the short percentage is higher, then the move will probably accentuate. Now if it continues to sustain above 3.74, you will have your first target of 4.66, which the stock has already crossed, even by a little margin, but it has crossed it. Now beyond 4.66 we have a couple of levels to look at. So what we have here beyond 4.66 are $6, then you have 6.55, and you have 6.89 or $6.9, right? So these are the three primary targets. These are the three primary targets that we're gonna look at moving forward. Now let's say if the stock moves beyond, because we should not go beyond 6.9 or $7 for the time being, because this is the resistance zone, but this is just for the sake of information as of now, because these levels are completely conditional. So if there is a move beyond $7, right, if only there is a move beyond $7, a new set of range will open up for you, and the targets which we're gonna look at going forward are 8.8, 9.54, and you have $10. So These are some levels which will open up for you. But the thing is, and why should I restrict, or why should anyone restrict themselves only at $10? It may extend up to $13 as well. So wait for the stock to surpass $7 and you will have a retracement towards the higher end of the range. But for the time being, a retracement or uptrend or up move has already started, and whether it's going to sustain or not, that's a big question, and that is decided only in market hours. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.